What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo here with another Moonbase 84 transmission, and today I'm checking out the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. And yes, I'm really excited, like most people, about finally getting this Prime in hand. But real quick, before we check out Prime, if you could hit the like button, subscribe, and all that jazz, I'd really appreciate it. Now in the package, Prime does come in robot mode, but he came yesterday. I had to pop him out of the box and play with him, so I have him here in truck mode. So we'll take a look at that first. His trailer, we'll take a closer look at, but obviously, real quick, everybody knows that this is a much better trailer than what we've been getting since like the Earthrise Prime. But we'll just move that out of the way so we could take a look at the truck first. But one feature I will show is, oh, you can hear I got it upside down, things rolling around. So we'll just put that there for now. And take a look at Prime's cab mode, which is, as you can see, really beautiful, really nice. It rolls really nice, even on my surface, which always seems to have trouble. Take a look at the side, you can see all of his details. Really nice. It got this, to make it animation accurate, like the blue windows. But look at all that detail. You got his gas cans, nicely painted wheels, and just all nice details inside, or on the side. The back has some lights, so that's cool. Nice back of the cab. A lot of the Primes, even though they are usually really good, this part tends to be kind of ugly more often than not. And then here he is from the side again. And then of course the front, which is really nice. Of course you get the blue windows again, some hits of yellow. And then we'll do the top. So really awesome looking truck mode. And of course I just mentioned the trailer, and we'll take a closer look at that. I really like the trailer. It's bigger than the Earthrise trailer as well. Not just better overall, but bigger. Nice clean Autobot symbol. I demonstrated you could put this down when you don't have Prime pulling it. And you can also swing, swing these riggers, do they call them? Rigging, maybe? I don't know. Out to support it like that as well. So that's pretty cool. And of course you can open it up. Pop open the sides. And there you have roller and storage for his accessories. Not all of his accessories are here. We'll get to that in a minute. But you have roller, which is really cool. Awesome to have roller, and it's nice that he rolls. You have his blaster, of course, really nice. It's like a grayish gunmetal, I would say. Really nice. You get his Energon axe. And then you get, what do they call this? It's his little drone thing, his repair drone. And of course it pops up. It's got a little claw, a little armature, his little radar dish. It's pretty cool. Swivels. So really nice. The only thing that is still kind of disappointing is that there's no paint. You can see all the nice details in there. And of course the original Prime toy had stickers there. But a few hits of paint would have made it look better. Not as plain, but still much improved over the Earthrise trailer. Now I did mention that he has more accessories that I don't store in this part of the trailer, and we'll go over that now. So we'll close up the trailer, get it all locked in. And then here in the back, I forgot to show the back, you do get lights in the back as well, which is a nice touch. This is really tight. But you pop that open. This is supposed to pop, and he has his storage for his blast effects. Those are really cool. You get these. This is to put underneath his wheels. These are to put underneath his wheels, I should say, I believe. Or under his feet, I guess. This is so you can make that iconic him boosting from the 86 movie to go take down all those Decepticons. Those are really cool. And then you get blast effects for his gun. So really cool. So you get a lot of stuff with this set. Also, this trailer is quite big for my little review station, so I'm just trying to get everything into shot that I'm talking about. But you can also take these blast effects and pop them in to the drone. They're a little warped. You can heat them up and fix them, or straighten them out, I should say. But yeah, that's a pretty cool touch. You have them firing. You can take Prime's gun, plug it onto roller, so that's pretty cool too. There's a lot of things you can do with this set. I apologize if I miss any. Like, I'm probably not going to do the truck with the blast because everybody's done that. What's also cool is Roller can pull Prime's trailer and it still rolls pretty nicely. I think that's a really cool touch. Now, I know I did say I wasn't going to show it, but it's just too cool not to. Here he is launching into the air like he did in the 86 movie with those cool blast effects. Just looks really wild. Okay, so now let's transform Prime into his robot mode and we'll check him out. So here's Prime all transformed up into his robot mode, holding his blaster and his Energon axe. And I wanted to do that just so I could show you how he equips his Energon axe. So it just plugs in to this peg here. I said say knob, and you actually fold the wrist in for transformation. So I was getting him out of transformation, and I said, well, maybe I'll just do the Energon axe now. And if I can remember how it goes, we will get his wrist out properly. Okay, so here he is without his accessories, and as you can see, a really nice looking, well-proportioned Optimus Prime. And we will take a closer look. I will also mention that, at least on my copy, a lot of the joints and pieces that and panel work you need to move to transform him are really tight. Just wanted to let you know that. Can be good, can be bad when you're trying to transform. Of course, we have an awesome Optimus Prime head, nice blue eyes, and again, that nicely painted blue chest window. Go down to his grill. It's yellow at his hip. I do wish, I can't remember, probably because it's not cartoon accurate, I can't remember off the top of my head. I wish the arrows and the lines here were painted yellow, but maybe that's for a toy accurate version down the line. Hint, hint, Hasbro, hopefully. And of course you go down to his legs, and it's really cool because his proportions and his design are very animation accurate. As you can see how up here on his chest it actually curves in, which is awesome, and his legs curve just like in the cartoon. There's those silver smokestacks with more of that detail. Just a really nice looking animation accurate Optimus Prime. You do get the backpack. People are talking about, they made it sound like it was the most atrocious thing, a lot of people, not everybody, that you've ever seen. To me, it doesn't bother me at all. It's not too bad. I like this detail because you get that, of course, in the animation of Prime, the blue part on his butt. But yeah, really, really nice. Of course, the Autobot symbol. It's weird. We've seen this design our whole lives, but on this figure, I'm always finding something new that I didn't notice. And of course, you got the white legs. And as to be expected, he articulates really, really well. His head swivels, of course. I wish it could look up a little bit more and down, but it doesn't. It does have some nice tilt. And his little, I don't know, ear thingies, I don't know, antenna do articulate too, which I thought was interesting. They do make me nervous because I don't want to break them. Speaking of worried about breaking, my smokestacks, especially this one, are loose, and when you swivel his arm to transform, it pushes it. So just make sure you swivel it out of the way. This one feels like it wants to kind of come off, which not ideal. but you know, his arms rotate, come out all the way here, and the smokestacks are short enough so they don't plunk Prime in the head. You get a butterfly, which is awesome, a forward butterfly. Rotate at the bicep. Of course, you get elbow to about there. You get wrist and finger articulation. You get some 3 fingers. You can see my hands, can't get it, but 3 are by themselves, and then you get the index finger. And my fat fingers can't get the tight index finger. You get waist swivel. His legs kick out and do the splits all the way. And then, of course, these panels are separate, so you can pop them open here and pop them open there, so you get full range. Again, see, pretty tight. Not a bad thing when you're talking about parts that you need to keep tight for articulation. Swivel at the thigh, and a really good knee bend. And then you get foot down, not so much up. And if I can do it, another tight pivot. So yeah, once again, articulates very beautifully, and here I am hitting those smokestacks that make me nervous. I was able to get his finger on his right side, his index finger out, so there it is pointing. I want you to join the Autobots. And here's Prime with one of his blast effects plugged in. Just pretty simple. Pull, plug. So what do I think about the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime? Like most people, no surprise, I think he's a thing of beauty. The amount of engineering that went into this thing to make him as accurate as possible to his animation model is incredible. That does mean the transformation is a little bit more complicated, but it's not crazy. It's not going to take you 3 hours to do. There's just little dinky parts that you have to make sure you remember. Yours out of the box some of those parts might be a little tight, so just want to pass that information along. The amount of accessories he comes with are great. The trailer, while still not perfect, I guess I sound like I'm being a baby and nitpicking, is a much improved trailer than what we've been getting. We get roller finally again, which is awesome. I've always loved roller. It's just a really, really nice set. You get all the nice effects. You get a highly detailed, in both modes, truck and robot, Optimus Prime, cartoon accurate, and a really nicely engineered figure, if you're talking just figure for like articulation wise. Just a really nice figure. And I also forgot an accessory because it's tucked away. I forgot also that he has a matrix. And speaking of tight parts, as I show you the matrix, I forgot it's in his chest, of course, and these panels for there's windscreen panels are very tight as well. And then you get the matrix cavity, which is a cool touch because then it's just like the movie. It has the cover, and it pops open, and there's the matrix. You see some nice detail for the inner workings of Prime's chest. I'm not going to pop the matrix out. We've seen that plenty of times, but it does look nice. So we'll close that back up. So again, a beautiful figure that's packed in a really nice set. I mean, there's not much negative I can say about it, except for pretty much I'm worried about that smoke, well, both smokestacks, especially that one, which is a shame. I'm hoping the buzz is around that people think that there's going to be like another release of this guy minus the trailer, and I'm hoping that's the case, because that way I can have a Prime, you know, with my other Primes in my Prime collection, and a Prime to mess around with more. You know, when this thing sells out, the aftermarket's going to go through the roof for it. So a single release without the trailer and stuff would be great for those that couldn't get it, or people that want a copy of just the Prime at a cheaper price point. I will also say, to conclude, that, you know, recently I did that video of well, a little while back now, of what I thought were the most iconic Primes throughout the 40 years of Transformers. This guy, I think, is going to go down. To me, he's an instant classic, and he will be on that list. Already, he just came out, but already he'll be on that list. I mean, definitely iconic and influential already in every way. With that being said, comment telling me what you think about this Prime, and as always, thanks for docking.